All right, here we go, under unit multipliers once again. Let's see if we can't review this here. Let's say example problem number 1 from the book, or C says a gallon is 128 ounces. Convert 128 ounces to pints. Convert 128 ounces to pints. Let's see if you can remember this. Remember, the secret to unit multipliers is the labels that cross off and knowing your conversion fractions there or formulas there. First thing you do is you take what you're given and put it over 1. You have 128 ounces, the label must be there, and I need to multiply it by something that's going to change ounces into pints. Well, unfortunately, most people don't know how many ounces are in a pint, so you take it one step at a time. You would change ounces to, what do you know, how many ounces are in a what? Everybody know? How many ounces are in a cup? 8. So, remember, since ounces are on top here, they have to go on the bottom here. Ounces here, cups here, and you just told me there were 8 ounces in 1 cup. So my labels cross off of that. I have now changed my thing into cups, because that's the only unit that's left. And then I want to multiply by the unit multiplier that changes cups into pints. And cups would have to go on the bottom for the label to cross off. How many cups in a pint? 2, thank you very much. So now I'm left with pints, and I just need to do the math there. And you can kind of put it all together. 128 times 1 times 1 is 128. 8 times 2 is 16 if you like to do it that way. And then you could just divide it out or reduce it to divide it out. Whatever, however you want to do it. How many times will 16 go into 128? 8 times. So 8 pints is your answer. And it takes all of the guesswork out of, do I multiply by 2? Do I divide by 2? Do I add this? Do I subtract that? Let's see, what else they ask us here. Oh, a good one, by the way, to know is this, if you don't have this written down somewhere. There are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. It's good to know that because that's our one connection between metric system and standard system. Okay, for example, if you are 5 feet tall, 5 feet equals how many centimeters? This would be the thing that would tell you you'd be able to get it. Because we'd have to change 5 feet into what first? Inches first. So you'd have 5 feet, put it over 1. Feet would have to go on the bottom, inches go on top. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. That's your unit multiplier. Feet cross off. Now I need to convert inches into centimeters. So where does the inches go, Sage? On the bottom. Centimeters go on top. There are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. And now I just need to do the math there. 5 times 12 is 60. 2.54 times 60 would be about 152 centimeters tall. You would be. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, if you go over to Europe, that's what they do give their height in, is centimeters. Okay. You wouldn't give it in meters because nobody would be, very few people would even be 2 meters tall. That'd be like us giving our height in yards. How many yards tall are you? Oh. If you're 6 feet tall, you'd be 2 yards, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages. That is pretty much the lowdown